Hi, this is AJ Hartley, Shakespeare professor, novelist, baby metal slash Japanese culture music fan generally. Trying something a tiny bit different today, and I'm not sure I have the courage of my conviction to actually post it, but I'm going to make it anyway. I'm going to talk about uh, one of the less well-known Atarashii Gakko songs. It's the last song off the second album. It's called "SHIRITAI," which means "I want to know." And I'm not going to say very much about it, and I'm actually not going to use a video of the band doing the song, which I normally do. Partly because, so far as I know, there isn't a video, and certainly not an official music video, and so far as I can find, no live performance video to go with the song. So you can listen to the song by yourself, and it's great. It's very different from their other stuff. It occupies the same place at the end of the second album as Piroti does at the end of the first album. And after all the sort of high energy, intense drama songs, they're both very quiet, very melodic, and they're choral songs. In other words, as opposed to where one or two of the women sings the sole vocal. These are both songs where the whole group sings together, which makes sense in the context of what the songs are about. Maybe at some point I'll talk about Piloti, but I'm going to talk about Shiritai today, and it's a very simple song. It's a series of choices. And the premise of the song clearly is that it's about two people getting to know each other, whether as friends or as romantic partners, lovers, whatever. And one of the people wants to know, that's what shiritai means, I want to know, or the desire to know, what the person likes, right? And it's a series of very simple, trivial kinds of choices. Shrimp or crab, rice or bread, salt, sauce, these kinds of things. What do you like in your umeboshi? I mean, not in your onigiri. Whether you want like plum or tuna or whatever. Whether you like pizza or pasta or doria, which is a rice dish a bit like risotto or something like that. So the point is that the individual choices are not important. The point is the desire to know the other person. And I think it's one of the things that makes the song very much an adolescent song. The simplicity of the choices is very much at the heart of the youthfulness of the song, right? You see little kids doing this when they first meet somebody. What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite TV show? What's your favorite? As if the accumulation of data means that you know the other person. And to an extent, of course, you do. But it's another feature of adolescent culture that in playing these kind of games, not only do you get to know each other, but you construct yourself, right? You make yourself. We define ourselves by saying, I like this, but not this. I make my choices, and this creates the illusion of selfhood, and to a certain extent, the reality of it, right? But certainly the performance of it. So it's about two people getting to know each other, and in the process, I think, getting to know yourself, which is what adolescence is frequently about. And the song is really sweet. I find the melody is very, very simple. It's haunting. It's repetitive, and the women sing it in this very consistent, smooth, elegant way. And it has this sort of sweetness and innocence to it, which I think is really endearing. I find, however, that it's also quite melancholy. And this is in part because I'm not a young person at the beginning of my life making new relationships and looking forward to all the things that come. I'm, a lot closer to the end of my life, and therefore looking back. So it has a kind of nostalgic appeal. And rather than simply talk about this in abstract terms, I wanted to make my own version of it, which, I'm not a musician by any means. I play guitar and piano and stuff, but But I wanted to see if I could do a version of the song which had a little of my perspective in it, a little of the sort of the darkness and melancholy. Not to make it a lament, but for things lost. So maybe that's how I think about the song a little bit, right? And I've said this before, that the meaning of a song is not just about the intention of the composers or the culture from which those composers come, but it's also about the things that you bring to it as an audience member, as a listener, and the way that we construct meaning through this sort of this hybrid mixing of what the song was intended to do and the way that it affects you out of your own personal experience. So this is how it affects me. So I've taken a song which is sweet and haunting and innocent and youthful and turned it into Crap's last tape. Anyway, so I don't claim to be a great musician or singer or anything like that, but so hence my wariness to actually put this out into the world. But I hope you like it, and as ever, like, comment, subscribe, spare me the hate if you can manage to. The choices, as I say, are, thoroughly unimportant. At the end of talking about, do you like cotton or silk or denim? Do you like dogs or cats, right? Do you like using kana, hiragana or katakana as opposed to kanji? But the very last one is wakaka takanara, waka ga suki. Youth or age. I like youth. Hence my sense of melancholy, right? That our own connections to our youth, even if it is past. So, I hope you like it. SHIRITAI na umakatsunaka okaka. SHIRITAI pizza ka pasta ka doria ka. SHIRITAI na umi ka yama ka okaka. Oshiete men ka uru ka denimu ka.
to